That movie was so bad.
What was that?
Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I was holding that in as we were walking. Like, I know there was some, like, little kids in there that were, like, really into it. So I didn't want to, like, you know, ruin it for them. But, like, I mean, the movie just sort of does it on its own. Holy crap. Okay, so...
Why was that in theaters?
I love the story you were telling me that you said that they were showing trailers in January, then they delayed it, and I was like, what? Now I'm watching him, like, what, for lip sync issues? Did they have to? Did they like? Well, we can't show this movie in French, so
yeah, because so obviously a French. I mean, it's not hard to figure out this is a French import.
It's French Canada. That's what the production company was. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, all right. I mean, just
what the fuck?
That was like,
what was that?
I actually think that they were paid per line. That's why when there was screen time when you didn't see the character's mouth set on, they were just like, improv, shove as much shit in there as possible.
God damn, you have way more to say about this than I do. That was a bizarre experience.
Oh my god, that was so good for all the wrong reasons.
I'm still processing what
That's like Ankle Biters bad, dude.
I haven't seen Ankle Biters.
Oh, okay, that's bad.
I'm still processing what the fuck I just saw for an hour and a half. It's a movie with some of the worst animated dubbing I've ever seen.
It's just like
outside of Food Fight, maybe.
I don't know. Like, there's a thing in Princess Mononoke where one of the extras just literally says, "Whoa, whoa, bing, bang." You just watch it again. Watch it again.
Okay, I have to watch it again. I don't remember that part.
It's an extra. It's really subtle, but like they literally say it. It's the most hilarious thing.
Honestly, some of the funniest parts of the movie are the back, like the lines in the background. Just like, that's my girlfriend. Does she know that?
And then I was like, damn, dude, he stole it right in front of me. Dude, that extra got like $20 more, or maybe that was like the same guy with like a different. He was like, do I really have to say this in the studio? He's like, yes. Do I get to make fun of myself afterwards? Sure.
I just know there are some wild choices in this movie. That point where I don't know if you're looking at me at any point in the movie, but I had this phrase like,
oh yeah, no.
Like, this is more
fun than I thought it was going to be for the wrong reasons.
What reasons were those?
Because I thought I can't, for once, I can't say that I went into this movie with no expectations, because they're just shoving trailers in my face since, I don't know, like what,
Despicable Me 3.
No, not even. You took me to see Pirates. It was there.
Oh yeah,
I think
it was. It probably was.
I don't know. They were just like trying to be like, let's try and squeeze as much fucking revenue out of this movie as possible.
Pretty much.
God,
I mean,
damn.
fuck. Like, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I know the part where I was like, this went from like, oh, this is bad, to what am I in for? Was when the opera guy comes in and he starts talking.
In all seriousness, it is perfectly okay to have a chase scene without dialogue. The action of the chase scene is supposed to carry the scene. I'm not a movie director guy, but I know that much. Just to start out with some technical issues.
Okay, if we're gonna go to fucking technical issues again, this looks like a straight to DVD movie.
Honestly, no,
everything is stiff and robotic, except for like when that's where
they spent their budget on.
Yeah, clearly. And like the hair doesn't move, and their face and the lip sync is god awful. Like it is one step away from being a Godzilla movie.
I'm actually like curious, like what it would be like in French, because I think, there was only one guy in all of Paris who had a French accent. They get the mailman.
Oh yeah.
Did you notice that?
I didn't. I completely missed. I don't know. I checked out pretty hard early on.
Mike, those are your survival instincts. You need to not ignore them.
I wasn't. I was totally embracing him in this particular instance. It's like until we got to the. Okay, so for context of this movie, it's about.
I guess we actually have to say what this movie's about.
So this movie's about two orphans.
They escape the orphanage.
One who's an inventor, one who wants to be a dancer, and they escape the orphanage and go to Paris, France.
And
then
we're guessing this is sometime during the Industrial Revolution.
I'm guessing so, because this movie ends on a fight on the Statue of Liberty. Now I can safely say
you can't make that up.
I legitimately cannot say I saw that coming, because who can say, yeah, I totally expect the climax from X-Men to pop up in this movie. If the villain from Cinderella turned into Sabretooth, you would have the climax to this movie. With a fucking sledgehammer!
Oh my god.
Quoting, what was it, Shakespeare?
No, dude, she was quoting MC Hammer. It's Hammer time.
That was fucking Hammer time!
It's Hammer time.
Oh my god!
So as you can see, these are the two reactions that you should have for this movie.
It's the 9 Lives climax all over again!
Okay.
Did I ever tell you about that?
We still haven't gotten through the
No, we'll get to that. I just want to.
I have never seen 9 Lives.
I'm not gonna.
I'm still living off of the residual.
I'm not gonna go into the full details of the movie. I just know that it was a climax that left me speechless for a solid 20 minutes, where I literally just had to scream like this, and my facial did not change at all in that 20 minutes.
I think the best part is, as the movie was starting, I looked over at Mike and he just did this move, and then he kissed the imaginary rosary and everything, and I was just like, oh, come on, Mike, it's not going to be that bad. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was.
It was so bad that my brain has to actually protect my psyche by making it funny for me.
I mean, I'll admit, I got a pretty good most of my laughs came from me going, what? Is this really happening? And we'll get
and then when the fucking tiger mom just clocks the poor friend zone kid,
that was
with
when
an actual wrench. I'm like, Mike, she just committed actual murder.
Okay, back up. Let's back up a bit here. So, we gotta back all the way up, because there's some stuff.
Everything that we're guffawing about happened in the movie.
Yeah, we're not making any of this up.
There's nothing that's made up. Okay.
So the two orphans, they escape by using a flying machine that they call chicken wings, but oh no, chickens can't fly.
I feel like
the characters that never shut the fuck up.
And the poor friend zone, because it's a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
And the girl has dreams of being a dancer, and the
guy gets friend zoned hard.
So hard.
I feel so. On the same time, he's kind of an ass about it. So at the same time, I don't feel that bad.
There's no such thing as the friend zone, but holy crap, they made a friend zone for this guy. Holy crap.
Shit's
anyway,
hard. So they escape the orphanage.
This kid also is prone to head injuries anyway, I guess. He within the first few minutes, he clocks himself in the head with a bell, which you think he would have learned a lesson after the first time he did it.
Oh yeah, they repeat that joke 5 times.
Yeah, no,
just the first 20 minutes.
He just smacks his head into the bell every time, and it's just dude, are you kidding me?
Oh, God.
Learned a lesson. Or maybe that's just the brain damage, gonna be a great inventor there, man.
Sure.
You and Tesla will have a lot in common.
Sure, why fucking not? Okay, moving on. So they escape the orphanage because of this.
With a wild chase scene that has way too much dialogue.
Yeah, with
bad dialogue.
From a caretaker that has a cross-eyed thing, which we'll get back to that later because I lived through something that really threw me off.
I'm pretty sure he just had a glass eye or something.
I just know that towards the end, the girl's dancing is so good, his eyes fix themselves.
He sees the light.
That's what because they are bug-eyed from like here to here the entire movie until he's sitting dead. All of a sudden, whoa!
Hang on, I can. Holy crap! My eyeballs are forced to focus on this.
It's like Rick and Morty's iced tea. You know, I care now. You made me care.
Anyway, so they get to Paris.
They get to Paris and they get separated.
They're two broke orphans in Paris, and obviously, you know, for the sake of the plot and the audience, they like get rid of Boy.
Yeah, for a while. Who has his own antics?
Who actually gets attacked by pigeons? Like he kicked a pigeon just like you would kick a chicken or like slash a chicken in Zelda, and the pigeons attack him. It was amazing. I'm like, he just needs a fucking master sword.
You had so much fun with this, didn't you?
It was so bad.
I mean, I can't judge. I mean, one of my favorite bad movies is Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas. So.
Anyway, so
I love that movie.
So she
goes into like the big opera dance studio, ballerina dance studio, where she meets like an ex-dancer who's now a cleaner who works for Cinderella's mom. Apparently,
I don't know, man. Like she was it?
Which like they play it like they make it clear she's so ridiculously evil that she like all she knew was like an evil cat at one point to show how evil she was.
My God.
And then like and the first they kind of play it down though, like still obviously that she's evil, but they play it down. And then like the third act, her jaw does this weird like
it's like it dislocates or something.
Like I will get your parts.
Just like a little Cronenberg action in
God damn.
No, I like the part
which leads into attempted homicide. But we'll get to that.
I just like the part. Hang on. I love the part when they're talking about like how she steals whatever. Anyway, she steals the identity of the daughter to get into the palace.
Let's talk about the daughter for a second because that was the point where we both kind of started laughing a little bit because she's talking like Ursula.
Oh my God!
You incompetent fool! I am like if Ursula and Gaston had
the mom was like part Cinderella's mom, part Aku.
Kinda, yeah.
She just needed flaming eyebrows too. I'm sorry, go on.
A foolish ballerina would stand up to oppose me.
Oh man.
I plunge her into the Statue of Liberty, where my hammer is law. Now the fool seeks to go to the opera.
Oh no.
And undo the evil that is Aku.
Oh my God.
You okay there?
They say that every few minutes that you spend laughing, you add an X amount of time to your lifespan. I think this movie added maybe like another year to my lifespan.
I feel like you really needed this.
No, I mean, it was just that bad.
This might be good for you, actually.
Holy crap. I mean, it's just so bad. So
long story short, she ends up working with the evil bitch mom and by working with the nicer ex-ballerina woman, and while cleaning antics happen, she runs into her daughter. So the relationship is
mom, daughter, servant, girl, right? Like down here. And then girl is like, hey, I need some way to live. And so I'm forcing adoption onto you, poor servant woman. And then she's like, yeah, okay, I guess it'd be easier. You know?
So that happens. Then she ends up barging into what was her name? Camille.
I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Who's a professional ballerina, so much so they have a training montage later, which is kind of great. Because again, at this point, we got full crazy Cinderella mom going, push yourself harder. Like the bold bug eyes and chin up to here and everything. Again, I'm not exaggerating any of this.
She's like, yeah.
But I'm tired. Tired is for losers. Actual line in the movie, by the way. She's talking all pretentious, and she eventually gets like the orphan girl who ends up getting the letter that Camille's supposed to get for the an invitation to this audition for Nutcracker.
Because Cinderella's mom owns a restaurant that serves the best prime rib. Right?
Which does nothing to the main
What
teacher.
was mom's name? Did she have a name?
Cinderella's mom's the best we're gonna get, I think. I don't
Is
even know.
Is she dead? I don't remember anymore. That movie's so forgettably. Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm gonna remember that Statue of Liberty fight for a while.
That was awesome for the worst reason, because it made no sense.
No, that's the part that made no sense out of any of this.
No, because it's just like the kid ends up getting a job for whatever the guy who engineers the Statue of Liberty, but it's like they build it in Paris. I mean, I think historically speaking,
Are we really gonna get into historics here?
I'm just saying, historically speaking, why would you build it and then ship it?
I don't know.
Wouldn't you, I mean, maybe they have to make sure the pieces fit? Whatever, I don't give a shit.
Clearly you do.
About that, yes. So, anyway, whatever. They fight on the Statue of Liberty. Also, it's green. Anyway,
don't think about it.
I'm trying not to. You made we watched this movie.
I didn't make you do shit. You brought it up.
I mean, it was this or the Bruce Lee movie.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
I'm gonna pass.
It's okay. That's gonna be me and Grant thing.
Okay.
It's been a while since I made watch a bad movie.
Okay.
But
anyway, so she sneaks into ballet school pretending to be
no.
Tron.
Before we get into that, though, we have to talk about the opera guy.
Oh my god, he was so... No, we gotta talk about security guy who was basically like Wolverine.
I got more like Fagin or, from Oliver.
Which one?
I'm reviewing the situation.
I don't remember that.
Okay, anyway. He was like the guy who led the crime unit for the children. The old dude.
I don't remember.
Oliver Twist.
I didn't watch Oliver Twist.
Have you read the book?
No.
Okay, then you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Anyway, also, what's the name of the teacher that had the cat in Harry Potter?
McGonagall?
No, the
Filch.
Filch, yes. He reminded me of Filch too.
All right. That's what I thought the caretaker guy was supposed to be from the orphanage. I thought that was Filch.
No.
Combined with
that was like Colonel Mustard if you had cross-eyed.
Jesus Christ, that was just Gragas from League of Legends. Never mind, you wouldn't know what that is.
I would have no context whatsoever. But anyway, so yeah, there's a guy that looks like Filch from Harry Potter, and then he catches her, and then while he's doing this, some motherfucker who looks like fucking Jean Valjean.
Okay, yeah, I see it now. I know what you're talking about.
Comes in, and he starts talking, and my brain just yelled, "What?" As loud as it. That was the part where the fuses started going, because it starts going like,
I think the line was, "Who is this girl?"
Not even that eloquent. It was like, "Who is this girl?" Something insanely over the top. It's like, you remember that South Park episode with the turkey and the guy who actually, they got this guy who said they played Jean Valjean?
Oh, yeah.
And the way he talked, it's like that, except somehow more exaggerated. And now you see it, don't you?
I see. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee
And it's talking like that. I was like, this is this guy's only joke, and I'm kind of hoping he's in the entire rest of the movie. Sadly, he's not. But
I mean, it's not as bad as like definitely gay Russian kid trying to overplay his straightness.
Okay. Yeah, there's that too. There's one part they're gonna fight, and I just lean over and like, I must break you.
Just,
but he totally grew up to be a Russian boxer after that.
oh my god.
His spirit was broken. He got genetically engineered by the Soviet government.
I don't think the Soviets existed yet.
I just assume he's immortal at this point. He's genetically engineered, man. He can live as long as he wants.
Sure, whatever, man.
Went on to become a boxer. That's all he had left after that point.
Oh my god. I just...
Best twist ever. This whole movie's a prequel, Rocky IV.
Okay.
Tell me you wouldn't want that to happen.
I can't tell you that.
Exactly. That's what I thought, fucker.
Man.
So then she ends up sneaking her way into this class and...
by stealing actual identity theft.
Yeah, actual identity theft.
Actual identity theft. Goes into the ballet school, gets into ballet class, and then, like, the teacher's like, well, I mean, you have gusto, but you suck.
Pretty much. And it's like, and you'll be the first to be eliminated. And then she goes, but my mother makes the best prime roast in Paris. And he goes, I'm a vegetarian.
Like
it's dramatic.
Yeah, like that's supposed to be like an actual, like...
Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god.
And honestly, like... Holy crap. There was just so many dialogue issues.
For starters, animation issues, plot issues, character issues.
Like, I didn't care about, like, any character.
I mean, I was invested, but not for the good reasons. More like...
Not the correct reasons.
More like a, what the hell's gonna happen next? And every thought, like... Okay, it can't get worse than this, can it? Oh, yes, it fucking can! Again, this movie ends with a fight on the Statue of Goddamn Liberty in a dance movie in Paris!
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, man.
Okay, so still working our way to that, because we're not even close to done yet. Going over this batshit movie.
I mean, TLDR, she's actually, is not actually bad at dancing, and apparently quick to learn, like, I don't know.
Yeah, by doing fucking...
Several years of, like, basic...
Mr. Miyagi bullshit.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi bullshit. Like, actual... Mr. Miyagi bullshit.
You must ring the bell without making the water splash. Go.
What?
Wax on, wax off, and it's one step away. You must find your balance.
She just needed to put on her, like, Pat Morita beard.
Or go on like a World War II monologue at one point.
Oh, that war didn't happen yet. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
What would that be? What would that be? Date War of 1812, I guess.
Sure. Wow. That would definitely add some layers. I'll say that much. The French Revolution.
Yo, man, she had the ballet kick people in the Americans.
Wouldn't it be great if halfway through this movie, you just all of a sudden hear in the background, we like. Do you hear the people singing the song of angry men? This is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. Gavroche just runs by the screen.
I would love that.
Right?
Just like they're trying to have like this serious dance up or whatever, and it's just the people are like going full revolution in the background.
Or just, what was the name of the main character? The red-haired woman?
The ginger girl?
Like Francesca or something?
Felicia? Elise?
Khaleesi.
My queen. Fucking Daenerys Storm.
That would definitely add some layers.
That would actually make, just fucking call her like Kathleen Stark. God damn.
That'd be kind of great.
That would actually, that after after Kathleen Stark was killed off in Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Spoilers.
Dick. I'm gonna look at the new characters because I got a joke here. Okay, Felicie.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I did remember it.
Okay, so like, would it be great if like when she does the whole identity theft is discovered, like it has a pitch black room and all of a sudden like Camille pops up in the background and goes, "Felice, at last we see each other plain." Camille, man. You wear a different chain. Before you throw me in the orphanage again, there is something I must do.
Holy crap. These are actual improvements.
Right? Like, I genuinely want to see this happen.
Okay, for real though, I would totally watch this movie in French just so
out
like
of sheer curiosity.
just so like I could see like what the intended lip sync was supposed to be, because clearly
It's
that's
gotta be better than this.
Because clearly that's what the movie like used all of its budget.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we gotta lip sync this to English? Fuck!
So, yeah. And just say like, oh, it's gonna go the predictable route. Something's gonna happen the night before. She's not gonna get the part, and then one day something's gonna happen to make her get the part. Yes, all that does happen, but how it happens is amazing.
Honestly,
So-
the animation is all something kind of could have been done in like a French Canadian like student project. That's what this.
I'm not convinced it wasn't. Fuck. But. So the night before
Jesus, bored to tears. Okay.
I'm tired, dude. But the night before her big audition, she gets whisked away on 2 different dates.
I'm pretty sure she didn't agree to the second one.
No, she did not. That was kind of rapey. But
yeah, that kid was like kind of fucked up in the head.
he really was.
I mean, it's probably all the
brain trauma. Yeah.
He's definitely got some.
At one point, I'm surprised he was still alive. We'll get to that pretty soon. We're almost there.
Oh my God.
So she goes on a French with the Russian guy, but who at one point said like, I made the poem, and he's like, don't look at the button, no, look at me, look at the button, no, look at me. It was an Old Spice fucking Spice commercial. And then he starts making fucking bird sounds, and again, like I'm just like, what the fuck? What is this movie?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's too lifelike. It was more like this.
What the fuck was this? Like, the more I'm thinking about it, the more like, what do we sit through? The more I'm talking about it, the more I'm like, what the hell?
Let it all out.
What the hell was that?
It's the internet.
And why do the kids in our audience like it so much? Kids really are dumb.
No, the kid behind us was smart. He was making cracks at the movie too.
But like the kid next to me was into it. There was one kid that started doing the slow clap at one point.
Okay. Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, and like the other, there were kids doing pliés in the lobby.
No.
Which I'm okay, not a bad thing.
Okay, you know what? I figured out the motivation of the slow clap kid. He wanted the movie to end.
No, I was genuinely want to join.
No, he was just like, I love this movie. Let's move on now.
Sure. Actually, I imagine more to like the Citizen Kane, like serious look, like.
Oh, like the Shia LaBeouf video.
That was Citizen Kane first.
I know, but I love the Shia LaBeouf movie.
But you do not get to compare Citizen Kane to Shia LaBeouf ever.
Shia surprise.
Don't come home.
Well, anyways,
Don't bother coming back. I will send you back to the orphanage where I found you.
Holy crap, Mike! No.
I kid.
Anyway, so yeah,
Your parents aren't dead yet.
damn. I don't even remember where we left off in the movie. I'm just waiting for the part where she actually commits murder.
So yeah, they go on a date. They go on the date thing, and then inventor boy gets together with a Russian man and has a weird ballet Rocky fight scene.
No, that was basically like watching Mandark and Dexter do a slap fight, which is something they literally did at one point.
Man, oh my god, I forgot about Mandark. That was like deep in the catacombs of Michael's mind. Mandark, why does that sound familiar? Get the Elder Scrolls. What year? 1999.
It's coming. It's falling apart, Captain.
It's falling apart. Read it quickly. Oh my God, what is it? In a laboratory.
Oh man.
You like that? All off the top of my head.
That was great. That deserves a slow clap.
What was the name of the superhero monkey on that show?
I just remembered the first villain he fights was Simeon.
Was that the one played by Kelsey Grammer?
Was it?
I'm pretty sure.
Was it Kelsey Grammer? I don't know. I just remembered that he releases Simeon into the African jungle, and he's literally wearing like whitey tighties.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Kelsey Grammer.
Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna look it up.
We had to finish this.
You keep talking. I'm gonna look it up. See if you.
So anyway, she realizes that like going on a date before the night of her audition was like a big mistake. She loses the part. Then oh dude, do you remember that episode from Archer where it's Ray trying to give Cheryl singing lessons? And she's like, no, again. That was exactly what I thought about the teacher guy as he was yelling at Bitch Matron. And then she's like, no, again, do some emotion.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I was wrong. It's not Kelsey Grammer. It's LaMarche Brain.
Yeah.
Maurice LaMarche. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, but like she gets the part, and she gets the part because they actually do a dance.
They do a fucking dance off, and that was funny. Like, what the fuck am I watching? What is happening? Somebody use words to describe the events occurring on screen.
And then I was just like, I couldn't do it, man. I just lost it. I was laughing. I tried so hard to stifle my laughter, but I couldn't do it anymore.
Oh my God!
Anyway, so
which finally we get
to okay. So after winning the part back to play Clara in the Nutcracker. Swan Lake? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a Nutcracker.
Was it? Okay, whatever. But
before that, she goes back over
to convince Friendzone guy to be friends again.
Yeah,
her best friend.
And that's that was part of that made me laugh a little bit. It's like, you're my best friend, and lean over you and say like, and that's all you'll ever be. Every time I see a scene like that, I think of that one episode of Adventure Time when that goes like, I just need to get the jewel and then she will love me. And Vane just goes, that road you're on leads to nowhere. As he like gives him the map.
You know what? You know what? If you combine the events of Leap with that movie you showed me, Colossal, that actually would have.
Colossal is a way better movie. Do not dare stain that great movie.
I want Jason Sudeikis to dance, dude.
Oh God.
Holy crap.
No, don't taint it for me, man.
No, dude.
Don't do that.
He's such a creeper. That little kid is such a creeper.
I was more thinking like maybe Chris Pratt, maybe from like Guardians.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. Dance off, bro. Me and you. Come on, let's go.
Get the infinity gem and everything. I just watched both of them explode. and then what's his face? That the Cree guy. He's just like, yeah, I guess I'll just take this, whatever.
Yeah. So, and then while this is happening, it looks like everything's gonna be hunky-dory, and then all of a sudden, wham! Evil Cinderella's mom comes to her holding a big fuck-off wrench because she just whacked over the friend zone guy in the head.
Back of the head, too.
In the back of the head, and actively tries to murder the main character. Like, not even going like.
It's not even like.
It's not even like, subtle at this point. She's literally going there, like, no, don't do it. Mommy's taking care of this. Die! And then you think, like, what's gonna happen now? And she starts climbing the Statue of Liberty, and then Cinderella's mom turns around the corner, now with a wrench, but a gigantic sledgehammer.
It says the best thing. it's hammer time.
No, that's not what she says. She says that, and she gets to the very top. She says, "Bring ye huddled, ye poor, ye hurting masses, and I will hit them with this hammer." What?
I can't. I need a break. Holy crap. Anyway, so they get to,
Oh, no. It's not over yet. It's not over yet, because I forgot the other part. Because it doesn't end when they get to the top of the Statue of Liberty. No.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
It doesn't end when she nearly falls off. The main character falls off Statue of Liberty and is caught by Wingman. No, it doesn't end there. Because this motherfucker is so determined to outright murder this woman. She jumps onto the plane, which is halfway down the Statue of Liberty at this point, I might add. So it's a long drop and a lot of guesswork to make that jump. She jumps on there, is still trying to murder them, and then presumably falls to her death.
Oh, really? I think I was laughing too hard. I didn't see her die.
I'm just guessing, because I don't think she shows up in the rest of the movie.
I don't know, man. Like,
I'm just guessing she's dead.
I didn't see the Disney-like death. I just, like...
They didn't emphasize it. She just falls off, like, the plane, and you don't see her again. So I'm guessing she just died.
No, because I was too busy doing the knee slaps, dude. I couldn't... I'm like, full, like, just, like... I lost it, dude. As soon as... Basically... Wrench and beyond. I don't remember the rest of the movie because I was laughing too hard.
Like, the only thing that would have made it more insane is if only Kevin Spacey woke up and went, "Meow, that hurt." that happened in 9 Lives.
Okay. I mean, the only way that could have been better is, like, she's finally doing the Nutcracker and she comes in with the hammer again and they finally arrest her.
I just kind of like that idea. She just died off screen. No, she's just dead.
Yeah, so wait, how did they get her off with the flying machine?
Like, they threw, like, the wood part, and I think one of it clipped her and she fell off.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
So she's probably dead.
I think so, yeah.
Then again, apparently you can survive. You can not only, like, get a giant fuck-off sledgehammer to the top of the Statue of Liberty, no problem, but you can also take several blows to the head and not die.
She had an elevator, sir.
My God, this movie.
Oh man, I love the part during the training montage where it's definitely like tiger momming, and then she's just like, "I will get that part."
It's just so insane. Fuck was that?
Not one person, except for the mailman, spoke with a French accent.
That's the part that bothered you?
In Paris! It takes place in Paris, France!
Somebody actively tried to kill someone over a ballerina part!
For their daughter! Oh.
On the Statue of Liberty! That was green!
Okay. The only way that scene could have been better is if they also had fireworks ready for the release of it, and as she died, the fireworks are going off.
Oh my God.
Anyway, let's see.
You recommend this movie?
I loved laughing. I love laughing at it. It's great to laugh at it.
If you got, like, this is a movie to watch, get drunk and riff with friends with.
Right?
So in that context, I wouldn't pay full price to see this.
No, this is like it's on Netflix and you like.
Oh, this is gonna be on Netflix.
you broke like all 4 limbs, but you have the ability to laugh.
Like this feels like it should have started on Netflix.
Holy crap! Oh my God. Anyway, we're finally done talking about the movie.
I mean, we've gone over the entire plot. What else is there to fucking say?
It's hammer time. Oh man, I'm sorry, gang. I've been hit by some Joker toxin while I was watching that movie.
Give him a minute, guys. You good?
Man, I'm okay.
Bring all ye huddled.
Stop. We need to go home at some point. Okay. Trailers. There was nothing new except for Paddington 2.
Yeah, pretty much. I liked the first Paddington, so...
I didn't watch Paddington.
Actually wasn't that bad.
I saw the trailer for Paddington, and I was like, what? Why?
Because, you know what? It actually wasn't that bad. If I remember, I remember it was pretty freaking adorable.
Yeah, but it's a January movie.
True. Yeah, you didn't even know what that meant until I told you.
I know, I'm quoting you.
I've been surprised. I mean, that really worries me. I'm not gonna lie, but then it goes the first one. The first one might no. Last one was a Christmas movie. Last one came out around December.
Well, okay. To be fair, if Paddington came out during Christmas, it's competing with Star Wars.
True. Still,
it's competing.
I don't know. Like,
it's competing with a Disney. Definitely not Empire Strikes Back, copy of Star Wars.
Yeah. I could see that. I don't know. It'd probably be one of the better January movies we'll get next year. I don't even know what comes out that time. I do not want to look it up.
I believe in you.
Because every January you get one movie that's so god awful, usually ends up making the worst list that year. First year we ever did this, we saw Scary Movie 5 and Movie 43 in the same month.
I'm sorry, I just like this tiny frail woman with a sledgehammer, and she's basically got the Maleficent buns.
She does. Cinderella mom has the same buns, actually.
Yeah, and then her gloves actually come with talons or something. I don't know, man.
God damn.
Anyway, lime green, man. That's the rule. So yeah, the other trailers, I think,
nothing we haven't discussed before, so we don't really need to go into it. Cool. I got nothing, man.
I think we had
we've said our
very different experiences about this movie, and I don't know. I guess I'll watch it in French just to see what they could do if they didn't have to spend their entire budget on voice dubbing.
Oh my god!
And paying people per line.
Yeah.
I don't recommend this movie for a serious...
oh god, no! Do not pay full price to go see, unless you're really desperate to shut up your kids for an hour and a half.
Holy crap! I don't think the kids would shut up. The kids didn't shut up in the movie.
Yeah, 2 people walked out of this movie.
That's right, the 2 people in front of us. They actually crawled out and left because it was so bad, or because we were ruining it for them. I don't know.
No, it was like that time when me, Muha, and Grant saw Zoolander 2 in theater, and literally everyone else walked out except us.
It was that bad?
It was that bad. Granted, there were people to begin with, but slowly but surely, as they're older people, they all left the theater, so it's just us 3 in this theater, and we were laughing our ass off. Not because the movie was funny, because wow, we can't believe this is what it's come down to.
Hey man, Ben Stiller needs to eat too, right?
Well, Ben Stiller could do better things. I guess that Amazon movie coming up pretty soon actually looks interesting.
We talked about that, I have my opinion. Anyway, so that's Leap Man. I left really hard for all the wrong reasons, and he just guffawed at the...
I'm still confused.
He just guffawed at the actual attempted murder.
Yeah. It is one of the weirder climaxes I've seen recently. Yeah, so I think that's all we got for this one. So since tomorrow's Labor Day, I'll have some time to catch up on some stuff. So I'll probably see the Bruce Lee movie, and I don't know, maybe whatever else is in theaters right now. I don't even know anymore. I don't think anything really came out last week.
I don't know, man. Anyway, that's it. I actually am done laughing.
All right.
No, I'm not. All right.
Camille, my man, you wear a different chain. In the orphanage, look down, and don't look 'em in the eye. Look down, you're here until you die.
I can't.
The sun is strong,
Alright, how do I turn
it's
this
all is hell below.
How do I turn this off?
Look down,
Is it this
look
button?
down, there's 20 years to go.
Alright, how do I turn this off?
You can never know. Prisoner 24601.
Alright, seriously, how do I turn this off?
Okay, the button's like right here.
Oh.